Think of a word, a positive word, and it may just be a chronicle shared in this space. Let's make life more meaningful. If you're happy and you know it, thank the Lord. If you're happy and you know it, thank the Lord. If you're happy and you know it, you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, thank the Lord. Hello, beautiful people of the world. How are we on this beautiful final day of the year 2024? We give God thanks, for the completion of this year, for making it thus far along the journey of life. I'm so excited to be recording this final episode for the year 2024. Who would have thought? Especially considering I've been missing in action and a little break, curating my own life experiences to just be at peace and to just live in meaning and in purpose. And I hope that that has been the journey for you for the entire year of 2024. Life as we know it is filled with many challenges: up, down, curvy, sideways, left, diagonal, and we just pivot and continue to put one foot in front of the other and take our time on this journey of life. The mystery of it continues to unfold before our eyes every single day, the good, the bad, the indifferent. And what can we do? What can we do but just to continue? So for the final episode of the year 2024, if this is something that you're interested in, or if you just enjoy listening to my voice for the entire year until today, let's close out this beautiful year, this momentous year, this challenging year, but also a year filled with chronicles that have taught us and that we have learned from. So let's get into the final episode of 2024. The final episode of season 4. This is episode 49. Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 49. Wow! So episode 50 will commence in the new year. Give God thanks. And I am looking forward to it, and I hope that you are also looking forward to it. So without further ado, let's get into the final episode. This is episode 49 of season 4, Chronicles with Stephie. The journey continues. Now, it's very befitting that I would entitle this final episode The Journey Continues, because, well, it will. If it's the will of the Lord for us to arise and see the year 2025, again, we give God thanks. The journey continues. There's a song by a Jamaican recording artist. His name is Bugle. And growing up, I loved this song. And it's not until recently, I think because I was recording for this episode, the tune came into my head and I started singing it. I don't know if I'll do it justice, but again, you can always Google it, YouTube it, or Apple Music, wherever you listen to music. Go ahead to look up the artist. His name is Bugle, and do not quote me, but the song should be Journey. And it goes to the tune of, some people stop at obstacles, but my journey continues. The devil will always be around to try to stop you. Do not quote me word for word, because I've just recently listened to it, but go take a listen to see if you have any reflective moments on the lyrics of that song and see if it applies to your life. But the point is, the obstacles some people stop at, but the journey always continues. Obstacles are there for a reason. Obstacles are literally there to just slow you down or bring you to a complete halt. And what can you do? You can go around it, you can go above it. Sometimes the obstacles are immovable, but what can you do? What should you do? You should essentially continue. And at times, the journey within of itself is just so arduous. Each one of us will come across the one question in our heads: why? Why do I need to continue? Why should I go on? What's there on the other side that, it's so important for me to continue putting one foot in front of the other, to continue to reach? What destination am I being led to? And then when I get there, or else is it leading me to? Because that's life, you get to a certain destination, you learn the lesson, good, bad, indifferent, you pivot. Some don't learn the lesson, some are premature and they move on to the next one. But the journey, I think, is what's very imperative. What are you picking up and putting down along your life's journey? What are you learning? What are you unlearning? What are you sacrificing? What are you not sacrificing? Who are you meeting? And who are you closing the chapters of seasons with along your journey in order to get you to the next place, the next step, the next experience, the next moment, the next treasure in life, the next meaningful, intentional, experience. It's but a privilege to have a journey. When we want to visit place A, it's but a privilege to get there. And sometimes everything's passing you by because you're just so fixated on, okay, I need to get there by this time. I need to get there because these persons are waiting on me. Do you actually stop? You're walking, cycling, driving in an airplane. Do you actually just pause to look around you, to experience, life around you, to experience nature around you, to experience other people around you? Do you actually pause along the journey to just experience? Or are you so fixated on the destination that moments continue to pass you by? I've learned this year that whether I want or not, I have no control. And surrendering is just the best option. Letting go is just the best option there is. Not holding on to things or experiences, people, places, animals. Just not holding on to anything, not even your life. It's just so meaningful. It's just so healthy. It's a revelation, to be honest, that we're just here to experience. We're not here to possess. We're just here to experience life along the journey. And that's it, really. I don't need to extend this episode to what it's not, because you all know if we go back to there should be episodes that I've wrote of published in January. But if we just take a minute to go back and reflect on all the episodes that I would have disseminated this year, it will give you some insight to my journey. There were moments where I did not care to record, but I wrote the episodes anyway. They got released anyway. And along the journey, there were many challenges. There were experiences that, can I say I regret? But then if it didn't happen, would I have learned? But there are experiences that I just truly would not want to happen again. There are people who, I can't unmeet, but there are persons who will no longer be coming along my life's journey, and I'm very happy for that. There are persons who I've met along the journey who I would love to carry with me everywhere I go, but it's just impossible. There are seasons of things and experiences in my life along this journey that has come to an end and have commenced. And I'm grateful for it all. I'm grateful for all the moments that have led me to where I am now. It's not perfect. And I don't want to give too much away because the first episode of 2024 is going to be the first Thursday in the month of January, which is, in hindsight, it's a couple of days away. So I don't want to give too much, but it's definitely not perfect, and I would have it no other way. And I'd encourage us all to not strive for, New Year's resolutions. I would encourage us to treat the first day of 2025 in the first month of 2025 as every other day. As a day that the good Lord gave you the breath of life, opened your eyes, and allowed you the privilege of entering into. I would encourage us to surrender, let go. I'd encourage us to forgive. And I'd encourage us not to ascribe and, put our store baskets further than we can reach by putting on or idolizing resolutions or attainable or unattainable goals for any day. Just enjoy the privilege of the waking moment of being alive, and then seeing where the day carries you. Now, I'm not saying, well, maybe I am, because again, when man a plan, God a wipe. So I'm not saying essentially have no plan for tomorrow, but let tomorrow work for itself. The Bible even tells you that. Give no thought for tomorrow. God is already in it. You do not know. We do not know what's going to transpire tomorrow. So it's great to, make your plans Again, the Bible does tell you to write the vision on the tablet, make it clear. But I'd encourage us to not lose sight of our life's journey by bombarding ourselves with the resolutions and the goals and the things to tick off the list and to achieve. It's great to, have purpose and meaning in life, but again, surrender and just let go and see where the journey of life truly takes you. Make sound decisions. Revert to the episode on discernment. Ask and seek for godly discernment to know the steps that have already been ordered and ordained for your life, and just flow into that. Flow into that. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. The journey is as it is. And please, something that I just want for us to remember: life and living this life, living the privilege of this God-given life, there will be happy moments and there will be not so happy moments. There will be periods and seasons of ease and softness and tranquility. And there will be seasons where you have to tough it out. The dirty are gonna get rough and you have to stand up strong for your 2 foot. Honestly. So please just try to remember that in the planning and the resolutions and the ticking and the check boxes. Just live. Don't turn a blind eye to, the roller coaster of the challenges. Don't do that. Learn the lessons and learn them quickly. If anything that you allow yourself to do as a resolution, learn the lessons quickly as they come. Please don't sit and wallow in self-pity and victim blaming or shaming and stay stuck and stagnant and crippled. Just live. Just live. And remember, it's your journey. It's your journey. Once you surrender and you let God narrate, it's your journey. So wherever you're feeling it, whether you're feeling it for, whatever it may be, does it serve the Lord? Does it serve your higher self and purpose? Does it serve the work of your hands? Does it serve other persons? Are you situated in a position of servitude? Are you giving? Are you allowing your life to be that testimony of giving, of sharing in love and the other fruits of the Spirit? And if it's not, reevaluate, pivot, change course with God's direction, and leave and let go of things and individuals and experiences that just don't serve your journey. And that's okay too. Yeah, it might feel a bit sad, it might feel a bit cumbersome, it might feel uncomfortable, and am I really supposed to enjoy your journey? Because every day you're living, it may just be your last. Yes, I don't have much to say for this episode, but I just wanted to remind you and myself that the journey continues. The journey will always continue. To start showing up for yourself and others in a meaningful and positive way. And live. Just go live, no man. Live. Let that be the mantra for, your life moving forward. Each step you take. I'm living. Today I'm living. Today I'm going to live. Today I choose to live. Today I have the privilege of being alive. Just go live. And enjoy the journey. It's not always a destination. It's about the journey, man. And always remember, God knows the plans He has for you. They're plans to prosper and not to harm you, to give you an expected end. Trust in Him. Commit all your ways, your resolutions, your goals to Him. And let Him just write it. Thank you so much for supporting this episode, for supporting this podcast, for supporting me, my purpose and mission to create meaningful life experiences. It is my prayer and my hope that you live a life of meaning. Take each day as it comes, let go and let God. Some people may stop at obstacles, but our journeys continue. As per usual, peace and love and light. And I will see you all, if it's the will of the Lord, next year in the next episode.